probably a different part from the wig install because, yeah, the wig install. Let me wipe my hands real quick. I'm going to, I was going to say the location of what it is. It's like a villain storyteller kind of night thing, but with Black women, I guess, telling the stories, or, yeah. So I was going to go to a different storytelling event, but I hadn't bought my ticket yet, so when I found out about this event, I was like, okay, let me go. It's put on by the Muse, which I maybe vaguely have seen something by them before on Instagram. 100% say, and where is, give me 1 second, because I don't usually set up my eye primer, because usually I've done it by now, but because I had the day off, because usually I would do it just before I start makeup while I'm in the bathroom, because everything would have been set up by now. I just had to set up everything after installing the wig, which was causing frustration. So I'm trying to do this fast because I don't, yeah. Doors open at 6:30, it starts at 7. But I don't really, the parking, I'm not sure on the parking, so I know where it is. I've passed this building 50 million times, but getting to the parking area, I think it's in the back. And there's a tattoo shop, which actually got one of my tattoos there like more than 10 years ago. And then there's a pawn shop, and I'm like, okay, I know the tattoo shop where their parking lot is. I know where the pawn shop parking lot is, and I'm like, but there's no, even though there's space between the buildings, there's not space to drive through to get to the back of the building, so I don't know how to get there. So that is the issue right now. I drink lemonade as opposed to water because I've been drinking a lot of water, and I'm like, I need something that does not taste like water. And if I get anything on this shirt, it's fine because it has wig hairs all over it, and I dropped the ball that's in the gather all for the hair glue on it, so I'm changing my shirt. So I'm a little flustered. The wig costume flustering, as you see. It's gonna cost some more in a second when I'm finished, so I'm trying to do everything. And I don't know when this video is gonna go up, so I don't make any promises. It's a busy weekend of going to things. And this is tonight, and then if I go to drag bingo, I'm gonna wear a wig to that as well. But that one's gonna be like easy, no glueless. It's glueless. Like it has bangs. You literally, I just put on my wig band, and put it on. You see how oily these brows are? I don't know what's on my lips, but I'm seeing it. Oh, ColourPop, the ColourPop crayon. Obviously, I went to sleep with that on, so, like that one. Description of what I just put on my lips will be, what that was will be in the description. Okay, what are we using? Oh, Bobbi Brown. I need to look up my Fenty, if it's expired or not, because it's doing this, it's all in that one spot, I see that. Because it's doing this thing where you kind of see white in it. I vaguely remember hearing something about what that means. because of where this wig falls, I'm glad that I got the band this high up. Okay, no, that was enough, because I was like, is that enough? Eyebrows. I realized yesterday's look, I was like, it wasn't going into the eyebrows. And I see the air, and I don't know if y'all see it, but it's like, to use a wax stick, because I need, there's a part here. I can't find the part right now, and I don't want to mess up anything while I need to do that part. Yes, I did that for one strand of hair, but that strand was getting on my nerves. Okay. Yeah, I still like this Bobbi Brown foundation. It's a bit much. V for villain. Ironically, I'm watching Glass. If y'all haven't seen Glass. M. Night Shyamalan with Samuel Jackson, Bruce Willis, and James McAvoy. We're using WYN Beauty's Lip and Cheek. Oh, shade, I don't remember it now, and I can't see to tell you. Everything's on sale with WYN Beauty at Ulta. We still don't know why. It's like, is it going out of business? What have you? So I need to get some more shades, actually, of things I want before it disappears completely. And the thing is, it's only at certain, in Phoenix, only certain stores carry WYN Beauty, so that's why I'm like, going to those stores. Or just ordering on the line, I guess. But some of the shades, I'm like, I need to swatch first. This is kind of to match the hair. Why does it seem like one side got more than the other? There we go. I'm not using bronzer or contour powder or cream, because I just realized I didn't pull it out, and then I would have had to pull out, and I don't have time. We'll be fine. And I realized going out tonight, I'm like, the Boston Blue comes on tonight, and I'm like, Friday's an interesting night. I think they're testing it by putting it on Friday night. What's that other Boston show that Danny Wahlberg was on? Was that also on Friday nights? I don't know, because I didn't watch it. But the first episode, I liked the first episode, so I definitely want to watch it again. I could set it to record, or I think this is 7 and 9. I think it might come on at 9, so that's why I'm like, okay. Okay. I'm gonna blow out the edges. So, like, the kids earlier, for some reason, these two kids were throwing a rock, like a heavy rock. And I'm like, why are y'all doing this? I didn't say anything to them. Eventually they stopped, so I didn't have to go down like, can you stop throwing this rock? Because all you hear is the third on the ground. It's like, kids do weird things, I guess. Because I was like, what is the reason behind you throwing this rock? Or tossing this rock? Like, do you need a football or a ball? I'm like, I was almost like, if I wasn't about to take a nap and tired, I would have been like, I'll go to Walmart and get you one. Versus you throwing this freaking rock for no reason. So if you have kids and you know why they would be throwing a rock versus a ball, let me know. Because it was like yesterday, the little girl was screaming. Today, for some reason, these other two kids, which usually don't make a lot of noise or anything, were throwing a rock. And I'm like, yeah. Okay. Take what's on here for the foundation, blur the edges with that too. Since I don't have any contour or bronzer where I would right there, to blend it with as well. So interesting thing happened last night. I was at a bar and getting a drink, and I saw an old friend like from high school, I haven't seen forever. He was like, "Oh, you look good," and I'm just like, mind you, earlier that day I was feeling not that I look good. I was feeling fat. So you know, sometimes even people you think have it all together. I was just like, because I have this round pouch of fat that I need to work out and get rid of, on my waist. So I definitely was like, okay. Mind you, he hasn't seen me since high school. I was definitely skinnier in high school. So I was like, okay, thank you. And we talked a little bit, whatever. And I'm like, I didn't realize he lived in Phoenix, but apparently he lives and works in Phoenix. And he was like, what do you do? And I'm like, I work at a law firm. He's like, which one? Because he's a lawyer. And I'm just like, I can't tell you because it's confidential. We can't tell people where we work. He's like, okay, I understand. And it's not really a local law firm anyway. It's just, but no, and then we talked a little bit, and he introduced me to his friend that he was sitting there talking to. And then later when I go to leave or go to pay, she's like, yeah, he took care of it. I'm like, oh, okay. That's nice of him. I'm like, was not expecting whatsoever. I'm like, okay. So that was very nice because I almost didn't go to that particular bar because I was just feeling a certain type of way, so I almost did not go. So whatever's on here of bronzer is what I'm putting on here. Which there may be nothing or there's something. So it's not going to be listed in the description, but it's Juvia's Place Deep Dark. The one I always use. Like I said, whatever's on there is going on there. Trace. Let's see here. So yeah, I was surprised to see him because he like literally, I'm sitting at the bar and he says my name, like my full name. That, and so many people in my life right now, they call me Drea. They don't call me by my full name. So I was like, I just heard, I didn't recognize the voice, so I just said my name very confidently. I just turned my head and I'm like, I know who it was since I saw him. Doesn't mind you. I have not seen this man since high school. So I'm like, okay, but I know exactly who it was since I saw him. And so, you know, we got up and went out and hug, and I was like, okay. It was just a good hug. And it's like his good hugger is somebody like, somebody, I don't even remember how good of friends we were. We had classes together. But it was like, okay, it was just a good sturdy hug. And sometimes you just have hugs, like earlier in the night I had hugs that are, I don't say superficial, they're not superficial, but it wasn't the same. Like somebody who's known you a long time kind of hug. Mind you, yes, I haven't seen him in high school, but it was one of those type of hugs. And it's just because I was in a mood earlier on the way there, so I was just and it's almost like the hug I needed, I guess you could say, kind of thing. So yeah, I was like, okay. It was just a good hug. Like I said, there's nothing I wasn't, it was just good. I was like actually very glad to see him, even though I haven't seen him. You know, some people are just good people that you don't realize you don't have, or you haven't had that good I've known you. Cause, you know, I know so many new people, but it's like sometimes there's people who've known you before life has gotten to you. Those friendships or those people, like, in a way they know what's deep inside, kind of thing. Yeah, it's just, so it's one of those kind of situations where it's like good to see somebody who I've, you know, haven't seen him in forever, don't know what's going on in life, don't know what kind of person he is now, but just to know, just to see, you know. So, yeah, it was just, yeah. Going Juvia's place with Neo. We know how I love about Neo, but Neo goes with that liquid blush. I really like this brush. I'm glad I got this last sale Ulta had. Ulta's forever having sales. They have a sale that's going on that ends tomorrow. I still need to, no, I used my birthday coupon. But I also, there's another coupon I need to use. I need to get my birthday gift. That's what I need to do. Y'all see this hair, right? It seemed to just come out of nowhere all of a sudden. Excuse me. That wasn't cute. I'm just going to kind of use it as, I could have used that one instead, but we're going to use that. And the hair actually going to fall right there. You're not going to see it anyway. So I need to kind of get that side more. I probably should have did that before. No, that's good on. Not doing it in the usual orders. You know, throwing me off. I'm going to dip a little into Abby, which is a darker shade. Kind of as a bronzer. Oh, back in Neo for eyeshadow. I was going to use eyeliner, but I'm going to save that because I don't have time or the patience. It's a new one and to do other things I would need to do. And even though the parking lot dried up coming home late last night, I had to park a little ways away from my apartment. Every spot was taken. Okay, I'm going to go into Abby. Okay. There. And I'm going to take Zara. I really need to learn to pat before I put it on my eye. The first pat. Okay. It was just good to see him, and then the person, it was ladies' night, so the person who I came to support, he did see me come in, and so afterwards, when he's on his way out, he came and said hi to me and thanked me for coming. So yeah, it was just an interesting night. Oh, but also he obviously he's like, what, no wig? And I'm just like, why does everybody know about my wigs? These men know about my wigs. And I'm like, so these people, the men that talk about, you know, women using their natural hair and all that, I'm like, they're men who are fine with you wearing wigs. And so I was like, why? I'm like, no, it's too hot. It was. And I'm like, okay. I see that little harsh of the highlighter. Yeah, I was just like, okay. I'm like, he's like, apparently he pays attention on Facebook, and I'm like, these people, I realize, either follow me, like on Instagram, or on YouTube, my stories or whatever, my videos, my vlogs, or makeup tutorials. I did not realize what was happening. I'm like, okay. Yeah, it's been interesting finding that out, the people who do. Yeah, I was like, okay. Because I don't think he has ever commented on my Facebook post, so I'm like, but he's seeing them. And the thing is, I don't say I do that as well, not for him, but sometimes I see stories and I'm like, I just have nothing to say, so I don't say anything. What I say, sometimes it's best not to say anything at all, kind of thing. Yeah, so I'm like, okay, so obviously you've paid attention, you see things. Maybe I'll come across his feed often enough, because there's some people I'm like, I've never seen, nothing has come across my feed from them that I'm like, are we Facebook friends? I forget that I'm Facebook friends with them because nothing ever comes across my feed for them. So I'm like, okay, I'm gonna lift this for a second as I'm preparing for the wig stuff. So I'm like, okay, so he's seeing the things. I'm like, yeah, I'm like, I have to, sometimes I just have to get out of the house. So if you see me going out doing things, it's like, it's not like I'm always in the bar. I'm always drinking. Sometimes it's just me getting out of the house and not just socializing, because I'm like, yeah, I'm an introvert, but sometimes when you work from home a lot, I just need the social interaction. So that's why I am getting out of the house. And I'm like, I'm like, what's the hair? And sometimes it's just hard for me to relax. Like, other times I'm like, I don't want to leave the house. Other times I'm out all the time. Yeah. This weekend's a busy weekend, but it's stuff that I want to be involved with, kind of thing. Instead of, everything being work related. This job I currently have does allow me to have a work-life balance, so I'm going to take advantage of that. After having worked some other jobs before this, where I was not able to do that, so that's why I'm like, I'm doing it now. We're gonna put on mascara before we do the lip. So that noise, that noise I heard, that sounded like backing up. I was like, and that was my package that came. So I just got the delivery notice. I'm like, okay, so that means he got the delivery notice. I didn't get the package notice, so he delivered it to the door. Because I'm glad when they don't knock, because some of them do knock. But it's like that police knock that my maintenance does. That I'm like, do y'all have to do that? Like, yeah, because some people don't hear us announce ourselves. And I'm like, I hear you. You don't need to do that with me. Okay. Looks good. Okay. Thank you for telling me that, because I need to leave. And this hair is going to take a little longer. I know it. Okay, and that's the lip bar. This one is Good Karma, which goes kind of with the hair color. That's why I picked that. And I'm not taking that with me because I shouldn't have to reapply at any point. Because it's wet right here. I need to shave my face because when I can see the hairs, I need to shave my face. So I'm like, okay. I did do some plucking, but I'm like, it's time to not shave but dermaplane. Okay, I'm gonna put the earrings on. Hoops. I was gonna wear different hoops, but I don't feel like pulling those still. Just go with these. These are usually easy to get on, hard to get off. But everything is proven to be difficult today. Okay, let me change my shirt. So yeah. And I'm seeing that right there. Do I have a puff? Because I'm sweating. Here's mine. No, they say it's supposed to be invisible. It's supposed to be invisible, and you can see that. Okay, like I said, I'm hot, changing my shirt. So yeah, I am off to this event. So I will talk to y'all later.